Hey guys, just wanted to hop on here real quick, show you something that I discovered on my brand new Pressure Pro 8 gallon a minute machine. 8 gallon a minute, 3500 psi GX690. So I fired it up today and I noticed when I'm hitting my throttle here, I'm only getting about 3/4 of the way up. And this is my first 8 gallon a minute machine. So I wasn't sure if that's as high as it goes or not. So I put it up to the hose and started spraying, and everything ran fine, but it just didn't really seem any better than my 5.5 gallon a minute on my GX390. So what I did was I did a bucket test. Well, actually, I filled up into an old container I use for bleach, and I got about maybe 6.25 gallons in a minute. And that was just without any tip. That was no restriction, just through 200 feet of hose. And I'm like, well, that ain't right. So I started playing around with this again, and it gets to there, and I'm like, well, hell. So I got to looking back here. I don't know if you can see that where it zooms in. And if you look, here, let me grab this. Switch hands. If you look right here, that right there is your throttle cable. Well, watch when I pull it. Check this out. So now I'm going to full throttle, and what's happening? Look at that. It's getting caught right there on this back bracket for the muffler. So I knew something wasn't right. So here I go. I get a screwdriver. I'm trying to see this through the phone. Get the screwdriver, push it in a little. And now look, now I can go full throttle. So I've been dicking with it for a few minutes. Everything looked okay, but I just knew something wasn't right. And sure as shit, that little connector piece right there for that spring's getting caught on that bracket. And every time you take it off that, look at that, it pops right back out. Pull it up, bam, gets stuck. So if you get a new machine like this, or any machine for that matter, and you realize just something ain't up, something ain't running right, throttle just doesn't feel like it's up full, go ahead and check back there. Check that throttle cable. Sure as shit, brand new unit, just picked it up a couple days ago. It's the way it came out of the box. So there's a little hint for you. Make sure you check everything, and hopefully you guys won't run into that problem. But if you do, that's what you need to look at. Peace.